get up on your feet. What you need to do is catch up with her. Bounce, man, get up on your feet and help me get it.
Shay Mitchell has taken a walk down memory lane while sharing her very first audition tape for Pretty Little Liars with her fans, and she has no problem admitting that the footage is a bit cringeworthy to watch. The 30-year-old actress, who played Emily Fields on the hit show, took to her YouTube page this month to share a video of herself covering her hands over her eyes while watching the clip that was filmed in the basement of a talent agency. A lot of you have been asking to see my PPL, Pretty Little Liars, audition tape, and I've stalled for as long I could, but I'm not going to stall any longer, she explains at the start of the clip. I shot this 8 years ago, and let's just say I was a little baby.Shay goes on to say that she is a little bit embarrassed to be watching it, because it was the first big audition that she had ever done. Looking back on this, as the years go by, I get more mortified and more mortified when I watch it, because I just see little me, extremely nervous. Before she auditioned for the part, Shay was working as a bottle service waitress in Toronto, Canada, and had just met her manager, David Dean Portelli. Shay recalls how she told David that she would love to be on a teen drama like Gossip Girl, and he explained that Pretty Little Liars was in the same vein as the hit series. However, she barely had any time to prepare and learn her lines because she had work that night and was unable to reschedule the audition that was taking place the next day. The actress admits that she would practice her lines in the coat check room before running out to take people's orders, noting that auditions for big U.S. shows don't happen all the time in Toronto. I think people thought I was a little odd, she says of how much time she spent in the coat check room that night. Shay says she didn't have any money to have her audition professionally filmed, and she ended up reading in front of a green screen at a talent agency with the building's secretary reading her lines with her. Before starting the audition tape, Shay points out that this is the video that got her to Los Angeles to meet the studio and the showrunners before landing the role. They saw something in this tape, so thank you executive producer Marlene King, she says. The audition sees Shay acting out two scenes: Emily's first run-in with Aria in the pilot and her first meeting with Maya St. There's like no pauses in this. I should have taken a breath, she gripes.The actress loses it when she notices herself smiling while talking about her character's friend Alison, who was believed to be dead. This is the part that I am like, you need to redo it. Like, no. What are you doing? She asks herself. I don't understand. I was a little bit smiling when I'm talking about my dead friend. Shay, who was just 22 years old at the time of the audition, notes that she thinks her voice has changed over the year. She also can't get over how impressed she is with the voice of the person reciting lines with her behind the camera. I don't know if I necessarily got this part of, or if the girl that was reading with me got this part for me, because of her amazing acting, she says. The star points out that her teeth are straighter now because she got braces right after the audition, but then she admits she actually got veneers. Although she isn't exactly a fan of the audition tape, Shay says she can see why they eventually cast her in the role. I definitely get the Emily vibe, because I'm so innocent, she explains. I think I almost acted the exact same way in the actual pilot as I did in this audition. At one point during her reading, Shay pretends to smoke marijuana for the first time and executes a very realistic fake couch. I've never done that before. I don't know what I was doing, she says before congratulating herself on her good fake cough. After the tape was through, Shay recalls how she was flown out to Los Angeles to continue her audition, and she was so amazed that the studio gave her free credit to eat and drink anything she wanted while flying coach. When she arrived, she was even more impressed that she had a driver waiting for her. She explains that the first time that she ever sat first class was when she was returning to Canada after booking the show. Shay also shares a video of herself giving a tour of her hotel room she was staying in while she was auditioning for Pretty Little Liars in L. She makes sure to point out the desk she was sitting in when she found out she got the part, and she remembers she screamed bloody murder because she was so excited. Shay admits it is so cute to see how thrilled she was to be staying in that hotel,